꽃이 피었습니다입니다.
그 옛날에 어릴 때 하는 거 말이야?
Hello everyone. In this video, I want to have a quick review on a very popular show on Netflix. It's called the Squid Game. I usually don't watch a lot of TV shows, but I have heard so many great things about the Squid Game. To me, as a business professor, one reason for me to watch this show is I heard the Squid Game has pushed Netflix stock price higher. So I thought, let me just watch the first episode and then I will go to work. Guess what? After the first episode, I was completely hooked to this show. By the way, on this slide, you can see a doll. Turns out this is an evil doll. I will talk about her later in this video. And she is one factor that hooked me to Squid Game, because this is completely different from what I watch. This show has a very simple storyline. It tells a story that 456 indebted people must play a set of Korean children's games. The final winner will win a grand prize. The grand prize will be 45.6 billion won if the winner wins. By the way, won is the Korean currency. If a person loses, he or she will die, and each death will add 100 million won into the final grand prize. This picture on the right side shows the main character, Song Ji-hong. I don't know Korean. Maybe if I translate Song Ji-hong into Chinese, Song Jiang will be a better translation. If you are from Korean or if you know Korean, please let me know down below. And then in each episode, the show will show one game, one children's game. The first episode is green light, red light. And this is where the doll, the evil doll, appears in the first episode. How do you play green light, red light? It's actually very simple. So the doll will turn back, and then she will say green light. So people behind her can move when she says green light. When she says red light, people behind her must immediately stop. If she turns back and she finds someone still moving, and that one will get caught. But in the first episode, the one who's still moving will be shot to death. So when I watched this first episode, I thought, this is a very interesting show. And then I have to watch episode 2, 3 until the final episode, episode 9. The final episode reveals what a Squid Game really is. The Squid Game is actually played by Korean children. This is a real game. When you want to play this game, as you can see on this slide, you need to draw a circle on the ground, and then a triangle, and then a rectangle at the bottom. Because these shapes look like a squid, that's why people call this game a Squid Game. The blue dots represent the offense team. The offense team members must go along the green path to reach the rectangle. And then along the way, the defense team will stop the offense team members. So there will be a lot of pull, and a lot of running in this game. When I watched this episode, I finally had some understanding about why this show was called a Squid Game. I'm not sure if this is the director's intention. The main character plays a very major role in the show, but he must work with his team members in order to win the game. Eventually he won, but his team members sacrificed themselves so that he could win. I don't want to give you too much details. You have to watch this show yourself, so you have your opinion about the Squid Game. Let's talk about why I like Squid Game. Some viewers say Squid Game has a same plot with Hunger Game. To me, they are completely different because Hunger Game is more for teenage viewers. The plot of Hunger Game is more adventurous. It was set in a fantasy world. Squid Game, on the other side, is a reflection of a reality, the wealth gap reality, the wealth inequity reality. In practice, the financially disadvantaged people probably don't need to make a do or die decision every day, but they are struggling. Their struggles may be as hard as the penalties in the Squid Game. So some viewers can relate themselves to this show. Another reason I like Squid Game more is it gives me an opportunity to learn Korean culture. Without this show, I probably don't know the existence of so many interesting games. And because of this show, I would like to spend more time learning these games and more Korean cultures. This is something completely different I watch on TV or on the internet. Actually, the Korean movie production has made a great progress in recent years. The movie Parasite won the Oscar award several years ago. Now Squid Game has become the most watched TV show on Netflix. I'm so happy to see this because American viewers are not only limited to superhero movies or some crime TV shows. They have something different to watch now. For every successful show, after the first season, viewers will ask the same question: will there be a season 2? Honestly, I highly doubt it, because season 1 of Squid Game is so well done. People's expectation of season 2 will be sky high. It's very challenging for the director and the cast members to present a better season 2. If Squid Game really want to make some money, you can see some dolls are already on Amazon and on the online market. So they can make some money by selling the products from the show. But if the production company really want to make a season 2, I would say no to them, because season 1 is already well done. I don't think making season 2 right away is a smart move. So we will see.